I'm sitting out here early one morning, drinking my morning coffee, and as the sun's coming up, I'm thinking, I'm wasting the space. This could be a wonderful plant room. Let's get started. Hi, this is Kim, and welcome to my new garden room. I am going to change this screened-in porch to a new garden room. It's about a 17 by 10, I think, is the measurement, and I am going to make this a garden room. This has just the one side that is screened. This goes out to the backyard, which faces the east. And we're kind of a cloudy and overcast day. It's about, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning. And this is the amount of light that I have. Now we've got some like evening lighting. We've got some little light bulbs up there. There is a fan up here for circulation. In fact, there's two fans that are here. Some spotlighting. And I think this will make an excellent garden room. Now the other side is into the living room where I have a lot of my other plants. But I think this will work out just fine. That goes into my bedroom, and the opposite door is into the kitchen. But what we want to plant today is in these giant pots my elephant ear. I bought these at Sam's Club, but I'm ready to get the elephant ear planted. I think we're going to have enough room for them, and they'll be sheltered from noonday, the harsh sun, and later they'll be sheltered. And I've got two of them, one for each edge, and I've got a little bit of ivy plant to plant with it. There's a little rosemary that died over the winter time, but this is going to be where I will plant my elephant ear. Alocasia, colocasia, I still can't get it straight exactly what that plant is, but I'm going to study up and give you what my opinion is. But meanwhile, let's get them planted. Okay, I've got these mammoth elephant ears that I picked up at Sam's Club. They were $10 for two mammoth elephant ears. And here they are, one a little bit bigger than the other. I'm not sure why this one has a weird gooseneck on it. This one has a lot of sprouts already, but I'm going to plant those in each of these big tubs, and we're going to see what we can come up with. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I'll just put him to the side. And what I'll do, it says to plant it about 6 inches deep. So I'm just going to get a nice big hole. This is fresh potting soil that we also bought from Sam's Club. And I'm just going to put it down under the soil, right in the center, and then just cover. Now that should work. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here to get it hydrated. This is still fairly moist, but I'm going to make sure it has enough water to get the roots all stimulated to start. It is late April here, and we're going to have probably, some cooler nights. And I will just protect it. I think it'll keep it warmer here than perhaps if I had it planted out in the soil. Now this is a Hedera helix, Francis ivy, and I'm going to plant that here at the base just for extra texture in this pot. So I'll just kind of put this in right here at the edge so that we have a bit of an overhang. And I think that's going to look really good. And I think I'll put two in this particular pot. Got another one, same thing. Just gonna put him down in. I'll put the dangles over this way. And I think that's gonna look really nice, just to add something to the pot itself. Now these pots are that resin material. I bought those at Sam's Club for $20, and I did make a shopping video. I'll make a notation up here in the top corner. And now we've just got, okay, we've got the same here on this corner. I'm gonna dig another hole to put this weird shaped one in. And I'm not sure why it has that weird gooseneck on it, but I'm going to get that down below the soil level. Let me see, a little bit deeper. There. Now, got him in. And I have another little ivy to put in. Here we go. And I'll put him right on the front end. I may add a little bit. I've got some Swedish ivy that I can add in here, which I think will look really good. And then all I'll need to do is water these, and I think we'll have a really nice plant. Now the last thing to do, of course, is to add water. I'm just going to soak it, and we'll hope for some sprouting to come real soon, since they were basically almost sprouting already. And I'll make sure I hydrate that soil. Let's get this one. And that's pretty simple. I'll just make sure that I keep these watered. I've got my soil tester. I can come out here and test a little bit of the soil every now and then to make sure deep down it has enough water. I pushed a little bit more dirt soil on the top since the water seemed to uncover it a little bit. But that should make it. We're hitting about 70-degree days here, and I think this is going to make a really nice plant room. And my husband encourages me to buy all the plants that I want for the plant room. No. And we can have hanging planters all across there.
Oh, no.
There's a tiny shelf here that I can put a lot of plants. And I'm even going to find some rat-tail cactus somewhere. This old planter that my mother had when she was a girl. I've had that for a long time, but the cactus had long ago died. But I want to find the rat-tail cactus to put in that. I think that'll look lovely. But thanks for joining me today. And we will show some more of the plants as we get them and as we bring them outside. And look at all the room I've got to fill up. Yep, need to buy a lot of plants. I better get shopping. Thanks for joining me.